13 Palestinians were killed in Gaza today. I didn't see any videos of it, and I've been struggling to find footage of these attacks, and because they're still happening, but I'm finding less and less news about them, so I don't quite know what's going on with that. But it's getting harder and harder for me to kind of find information on these situations. But also today, one of the rescue workers who survived an attack by the IDF last month, where 15 others were killed and buried along with their ambulances, was released from a Israeli prison today. Now, I did see him on video, but he hasn't spoke out yet. I mean, he just got out, so maybe once he kind of settles back in, he can kind of speak on his time in prison and just what happened on that day when those other rescue workers were killed. And the Palestinian officials blame Israel for the acute malnutrition of 65,000 Palestinian children. And a woman being interviewed said they are being starved, basically on purpose, which that's been going on for a while since that all the aid has been getting blocked from going into Gaza. Also this week, the ICJ, which is the International Court of Justice, is holding a 5-day hearing about what's going on in Gaza. And they hold these hearings, but what I've come to realize is they don't seem to have any power, because they talk and they complain about people. They even got warrants out for Netanyahu and different people like that, but they don't really have the power to actually arrest these people. So it's almost like it's just a bunch of talk, but nobody seems to be doing anything about it. And in the U.S., a 4-year-old boy with cancer, who is an American citizen, was deported along with his sibling and mother. And in a separate situation, another mother was deported with her daughter. All of them were deported to Honduras. Now, the Trump administration claimed only the mothers were deported, and they chose to take their children with them, even though all of the children are American citizens. And one of the children has a father who's also an American citizen. Now, I don't quite know how this played out, but I did hear that when they were detained, they weren't allowed to speak to their families or any lawyers or anybody like that. They were pretty much just packed up and sent away. So I'm not sure if they really chose to take their children, or they just felt like they didn't have no choice, because I would think they would want to have either a father or other family just keep the children so they could stay in the country, even though the mothers have to go. I don't quite know how that played out, but it's coming across like all of them were deported, and the administration just trying to save face. But we'll find out what really happened with that soon enough.